Hello friends, welcome back to the debug desk, you navigated to the tech world. In today's video, we are going to make a small fun project called Body Mass Index or BMI. BMI is a small number that tells us whether a person has normal weight, whether a person is underweight, whether a person is overweight or a person has obesity. With this project, we will learn how to take user inputs, do some calculations and display the results. Let's try to understand the task for this project. We'll be taking user input, we'll be performing arithmetic equations as per the given here. Body mass index is the ratio of weight and height. Here weight is given in kg and height is given in meters. You can also take alternate inputs such as the weight should be given in kg and height should be given in centimeters. You can also take these inputs. After performing the calculation, we will determine the body mass index value of a person, and then after we will use if-else conditions and try to categorize the body mass index in 5 categories as given here. With this category, we will dynamically try to change the sprite and then indicating the category of the body mass index. Let's move to the Scratch editor. We don't need this default Tomcat. We will be removing that and instead we will be uploading our own sprite, this one, and resize it. Now let's take input from the users. For that we'll be using the sensing ask block, and let's change the text. Enter your height in centimeters. We'll be using the centimeter equation. Then after, let's try to save this variable in answer in new variable called height. Let's set the value of height to answer. Similarly, we'll be duplicating this block for weight. Let's enter weight in kgs and save that to a new variable called weight. So we have taken two variables. Let's try to run the project. So far we have developed. We haven't added the green flag event, so let's add that first, and let's enter the values: height, weight, and okay, so the values are being properly stored in the variable. Let's save this value to the new variable called BMI and set BMI to the mathematical operation of ratio. Let's take another block for the centimeter to meter conversion also. That will be multiplication of height. Let's put them. We will need another block to divide height by 10,000, so the values are in centimeters. Now let's put the equation together. Let's place it at the BMI and run it. Let's also display the results of BMI. Now we can run it. As you can see, the results are being properly displayed. Now let's add some graphics according to the category. First of all, we'll need a new variable called BMI category. We'll be saving the category of BMI in this variable. We'll also need join to say that this is the category of your BMI. The first join will be for displaying the BMI value. Let's put the BMI variable. Second join is for displaying the category of BMI, that is underweight, normal, overweight or obese. Let's also write that and put it. Let's put the BMI category, and now the display part looks complete. We will need if else conditions to determine the category. For that we'll be using the comparison operators. Let's compare BMI with first category, that is if BMI is less than 18.5. If that is the case, the category will be underweight. Let's drag the original output here. So now if the category is less than 18.5, it will show that it is underweight. I have added the values so it is visible. The BMI category is less than 18.5 and the category is underweight. Similarly, we will have to use the same thing for different categories. I'll just keep duplicating the blocks and arranging them in different if and else conditions. In Scratch, we don't have a if else ladder structure, so we'll be nesting various if else conditions here and using the categories for different values. Less than 18.5 underweight, then after 18.5 to 25 normal weight. You can see the table I have given here, and let's write the categories. We'll have total 5 categories to compare. So let's duplicate once more for the last category, that is more than 40. That will be morbidly obese or extremely obese. Okay, so now let's try to change the sprite costume. I already have images, let's upload them for different categories. Okay, so these are the images. So depending on the category, we'll use different images. Let's put also this table for user to see. Let's arrange the stage area. Okay, now let's switch the costume according to various situations. We'll first of all set the default costume. So every time we run this program, it will show us a different default one. Then after, as per all the conditions, the sprite costume will be different. So if it is underweight, the switch costume to underweight. If it is ideal or normal, then switch the costume to the ideal weight or ideal BMI category. Similarly, we'll do this for all the categories: overweight, obese, overweight, and obese, and last one, the highest category, morbidly obese. So the logic looks complete. It's big code. Let's put it and now run this. Let's enter the values. Okay, so it's working. It's saying obese, and also images, the sprite costume is also changing. We can add some backdrop also. Let's select this one. Okay, you can move the sprite. Now let's see the big screen. Let's run it again. enter your height in centimeters, weight in kgs, and the BMI category is 20, that is ideal. Let's run again. Height, let's put higher value this time, and morbidly obese. So as you can see, we have with these simple blocks created an entire program where you take two user input values and we will get the BMI category and change different sprite costumes according to this if else conditions. So that's it for today. We will meet again in some new video. Thank you very much.